Sunday, December 7th, 1941.
A date which will live in infamy.
Just before 8 a.m. on the island of Oahu, the sound of rotary engines could be heard in the distance, growing louder as they approached, like a swarm of insects. Then, at 7:48 a.m., the first of what would be hundreds of explosions rang out from the harbor. What followed can only be described as chaos and horror. The United States of America was under attack. The Japanese Imperial Army had declared war on the U.S., though not officially till a day later. 2 waves of attacks came and a third was called off. The Japanese felt that they had done enough damage. 11 days later, Germany and Italy also announced their proclamation of war. And suddenly, the United States found itself thrust into a war it had tried so desperately to stay out of. Not just on one front, but on both the Pacific and the European theaters. But nobody, and I think even ourselves, could have ever imagined what would go on to happen next, as the United States went on to achieve the greatest feat of industrial production that mankind has ever seen. Planes, tanks, vehicles, guns, and ammunition began being produced at a staggering speed as America switched all its domestic assembly lines over to the war effort. Black powder and TNT were being produced so quickly that storage was now a major problem. Enter the small Pennsylvania town of Alvira. Now, nobody really knows why they chose Alvira. It was a small town of like 100 people, mostly farms. They had one main street. But the federal government declared eminent domain, gave the residents 30 days to get out, never to return, because there wasn't going to be a town left to return to. A munitions complex was quickly constructed with 146 bunkers. Sadly, after only a few months of operation, it was realized that an overestimation had occurred, and that the storage was no longer needed. Today, the site sits as Pennsylvania State Game Lands 252. 142 of those bunkers still remain there, slowly being taken back by nature itself. Alright, we're here.
Yeah, we are heading to look at some bunkers.
That's right, some bunkers. We are at State Game Lands 252. Not going to be a traditional style hike. This is going to be more on the end of exploring.
Yeah.
No maps, so I'm turning the GPS on. No really marked trails, but there are trails. And we're going to get our gear together and go out and explore.
We got our packs and my trail pipe. We're about ready.
Alright, so right where we're parked, we have one open bunker.
So we go explore it? Yeah.
Can you hear the echo? The acoustics are wild.
This bunker is amazing!
Alright, so we'll go through that gate that's past the truck and we'll start seeing what we find.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about this, we're going to have to kind of remember all the little turns that we make because there's not really any trail markers. Just a bunch of roads, paths, whatever you want to call it. Kind of in a grid pattern, but we'll have to look for the dome-shaped rise of the land because most of the bunkers have stuff growing up on them by now, so they kind of get hidden.
Woodcock management area. Burn hidden back natural forest allows sunlight to reach the forest floor, resulting in promotion and beneficial native shrubs utilized by woodcock and other wildlife. Yeah.
Entry prohibited. That means we can't go in that part. So we gotta stay on this side.
So we cannot go in there.
Nope, can't go in there.
Okay. Dad feels like we're getting away from him, so
So right now Hogan and I are heading back to the truck, and we're gonna drive a little further and get a different entry point.
wait. Okay, we found a different spot with way more bunkers, and there's the cemetery. And also, I have a lot of questions about this tree.
Alright, well, we found the cemetery. I think there's another cemetery, or a part of this one, somewhere back in there, that has the original headstones of the people that were in this town. The town of Alvira. But there's also a distinct dome shape right there, which probably means that there's a bunker there. Let's check it out, huh?
Yeah.
That one open?
Well, there's crap around it. But yeah. Either there's not as much vandalism, or this one's bigger than the other one.
I'm gonna grab some stuff out of the pack. Have some flashlights and a digital recorder. I just wanted to see what the acoustics in one of these sounds like. Put it on top of Hogan's backpack, and we'll see what kind of recordings we get. Alright, we got the digital recorder right there. And next logo over there. So now we're going to record some acoustics inside one of these ammunition bunkers. It is quite unique. 146 or so of these bunkers here. They're well hidden. I guess that's why it's exploring. What I think happened is there used to be one there, and this is one of the ones that got blown up. They blew up a few of them on purpose.
Pretty cringe of them.
It is cringe of them, allegedly, to destroy what was inside. The same general that was overseeing this was also then on the Manhattan Project. Allegedly, they needed a place to put that waste. Alvira came back into the picture once again. Supposedly they put some of it in like 4 bunkers and then
Blew it up.
that's right, blew it up. So who knows?
Got it.
Oh yeah? Latte mocha and some Swiss Miss. The one thing the box stores do carry sometimes are Lenny's and Larry's. Real good to have in the backpack, especially if you don't have time to cook. This one's called birthday cake.
Okay.
Real good. Tastes like birthday cake.
Yeah. I don't know why dog tags are called dog tags. Like, they're not made for dogs. They were made for army people. So,
We were just going over some history of World War II and how this place came about. And that brought us to dog tags. Alright, hot cocoa and coffee have been had, and we're going to explore around a little bit more. See if we can't find some more bunkers. What do you think?
yeah.
Oh, really? So that over there is part of the federal prison complex. I believe it's federal, which is also on state game lands, but we can't go in there for obvious reasons. That was part of how the land got divvied up. I don't remember the name of it, but I'll put it down in the video. Onward and upward.
Okay.
Glad we're doing this in the winter. This would be pretty rough traipsing in the summertime. Just a mound in the middle of the woods.
Oh, is it open?
It's open. Alright. We might have to take our backs off to climb through that.
Yep. It's a bit tight.
Find your way in.
Yep. There's no vandalism in here, so
Oh, really?
it's not that bright.
Yeah, this one's actually really clean. A vent Logan Papa. Look how thick the walls are. That's in case anything ever went off. Now,
Yeah, because this is what you'd hide in if like a nuke hit Earth.
let's see what else we find.
Yeah.
I think this was possibly an apple orchard. Remnants from the town. Every now and then you come across a straight line of, pine trees or something like that just kind of looks a little too perfect or out of place. And that was probably in somebody's yard. I see another dome, do you?
We could go either side, but let's just go this side.
Looks like a beaver hut. Lodge. Beaver lodge.
Beaver Lodge.
So, something you'll get to see every day, huh?
Yeah, these are awesome.
And if we're doing it at a little bit different time, Clyde Peeling's Reptile Land is like 10 minutes down the road. So you can make a day of it, go explore State Game Lands 252, and then go Reptile Land. Bunkers of Alvira.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Kind of mysterious.
Yep.
They exist.
Yeah.
And they got cool echoes.
Mhm.
All right, let's head back to the truck.
Yeah.
Back at the cemetery. I didn't find that older section, but we really didn't go looking that hard either. I think it's tucked back in there. But that foundation that you see right there was the church that was in the town. And we know that from seeing a mark on a map, because there's not much left of it and nothing that would tell you that that's what it was, but that's what it was. Alright, the munitions bunkers in the former town of Alvira. What'd you think?
10 out of 10.
Kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
A little something a little different. So, that's it for this one. I don't know. Maybe we'll be back into a more traditional type of hike on the next one. Maybe we won't. Who knows? But for right now, we're going to get in the truck, start heading home, and then
Hot tub time.
hot tub time. Peace out, tribe.
Peace out, tribe. See you in the next one.